Exit right
This
to
guy is
exit 78.
blasting me with his high beams.
Yeah, and I also don't know how people judged
hell,
these.
man.
They
Why?
judged a little differently back
Why?
then.
Why high
I'm
beams?
way off the mark. I gotta get into this thing.
Going back and
I don't
forth
know
in my
how to
eyes.
do
What a
it.
jerk. What is that? Cheese? What's in it?
It's the bear.
Is it a piece of wood?
Yeah, the piece of wood.
Take that out of there so you don't eat it. Whew. All right. Annual enrollment for my insurance at work and for the Chillins and Leia is now complete.
Hey, go.
Let's fly a drone. I didn't do the calibration appropriately, so now it flies just fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's still much more active than the DJI, but so you gotta, if you hold the throttle down and then pitch this in, this flashes quickly, and now it's ready to fly. Control my thumb better. My right, my left thumb. Well, the controller sucks, but I'm so used to DJI having to go for me that I don't control the upward. Nope, it's out of batteries.
It's fly right there.
What?
It's fly right on Alice's car.
So when the battery's dying like this, you want to sit too? Okay. When the battery starts to die, I just pull out my little power bank, connect it like so, disconnect my battery,
And I want to watch it.
and plug it right in. And so now you can take this guy and it usually uses about 3 or 4% to charge this thing full. So that's a lot of charges out of here. Guys, I can't, who gave me the comment? Somebody gave me the comment that they wish that this could be, that it could record video. Well, it can't record video, but it can stream video on something like this. This is a little mini video camera with a 5 gigahertz transmitter. And you take this and you mount it right on top. When you mount the camera on top of the drone, it becomes what's called a tiny whoop. A tiny whoop is a...
What is a tiny whoop?
This is a tiny whoop. It's a drone, a tiny drone, with a tiny video transmitter. And then you use a FPV goggles to see the video. In my case, I have a set of FP goggles coming. And you can DVR off of that video. Now, it's nothing like this. It's not going to be 1080p video or anywhere close to that. I don't even know if it's 7. I think it might be 720. But it's amazing that you can do that with this. Now, the reality is that what we're going to end up having to do is we're going to have to swap out the motors on here and probably pick up a more powerful battery. Because what happens when you add this weight and the draw on the battery, it makes this thing work for only like 3 minutes. Probably less than that even. But yeah, anyway, I thought that was interesting and that I should explain to you guys that, well, in fact, yes, you can get video off this. All right, so now we're gonna be adults again. Leia and I are gonna work on our budget, which is important to do. We've gotten questions, I think somebody's asked before, how do we budget? What do we budget on? We've gotten that question before, right?
So I generally use Mint for budgeting.
Mint is both a website and an app. You can download it pretty much everywhere.
And so this is what people don't understand. It takes a while to dial in what your personal budget is. No family budgets like any other family.
No family budgets like any other family.
Do you know what is this?
Your cleft, your palate,
Your
your lip.
What's on it?
Huh?
Did you put lipstick on? So,
Okay, alright, go. Be free, range baby, go.
No.
You're such a pro with me
it's
holding
my
you.
Clam.
You're out of here, Addison.
It's my
No, you're done.
clam shut.
oh, that's your clam?
Yeah, it's my clam. You shut something.
Okay, so you go through the hierarchy of needs, right?
The Maslow's
So it's,
hierarchy of needs?
yeah.
Ow.
Or no, that's Pavlov's dog.
Okay, food,
Food.
shelter,
Shelter.
utilities,
Utilities.
right?
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Then
See what he's doing?
He's standing up.
automotive,
Hey.
Okay.
It's
Or
the
transportation.
transportation,
He's moving me.
He's
trying to move me, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm so big and tall.
then you have like
Gonna scratch me in the butt.
like child related expenses. So childcare, things like that.
Like clothes, because they gotta have clothes.
Yeah.
I just put you down and now you're back again. You got mad that I was holding
clothes
you.
are kind of an interesting thing once you're an adult.
Here, you wanna try this thing?
Personal care, it's like it's haircuts, you know. Health. And then let me see. Home improvement and home supplies.
Oh yeah,
Kick me.
we need a lot of those.
Kick me. Kick me.
Hiya!
Ha.
Home
Hiya!
improvement. Home supplies. Like life insurance.
Not hard, not hard.
Are we going to someone's
See, this
house?
is why you have to budget.
Are
Or,
we going to someone's house?
this is why you have to budget, or you have to marry somebody like my wife who budgets.
Me? Me?
And then gets on me because I spend money like a sailor on leave.
You have to consider, like, when we go to somebody's house, not only do we buy multiple meals, including their food.
And then there's the Make It Rain Thursday.
Come
where you
back
just-
to you. Hey, look at him.
Plus, there always seems to be, like, a lot of booze purchased. It's really bizarre. I don't know.
Robot. I'm gonna make a month for me.
And then there's Jamie's wedding,
Ooh,
and I don't know.
July could be bad.
Why.
I think it's alright. I gotta put in now and say that I will be gone in most of July.
Dad.
It's actually not most of July. It's like a week in July. It's CJ's wedding one weekend, and the next wedding is Tony's.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah. And
I mean, it doesn't suck they're getting married. We love these people, but
And then Jamie's wedding, there might be a bachelorette party. So, you know, I gotta go to that.
okay.
Hey, CJ didn't invite me to his bachelor party. What the F?
Why would he invite you to his bachelor party?
Because I'm one of his best friends.
You're not a dude.
I'm kind of one of the guys.
You're not a dude.
And then we have our home improvement projects.
If that makes you happy, then yeah.
It's not about making me happy. It's about, like, will the extra land help us grow more food, right?
Yeah. Sure, baby. Sure. Alrighty, well, that's gonna wrap it up. But before I end, I didn't really cover the budgeting, but really the point of the budgeting is you need to kind of get close to estimating what you're going to spend in the coming year and on what. And ideally, once you have that plotted out, at least your base, like what you need to survive and what you may need to purchase to do your job, to do your work, to make the money that you make. And then everything else becomes like, you really have to question whether you should do it or not, or buy it or not, or go to the event, buy the tickets, whatever it is. Now, to go along with that, Leia and I spent some time talking about like skills that we want to learn in 2017, and I'm just going to run through some of them because I had to write them down because there's just too many of them. So Leia and I and the family, we want to do more hiking than we did in 2016, as in, like, I think they only hiked a couple of times, and I did that soda hike, but we want to ramp up to the point that we're doing overnighters towards the summer months, and backpack overnighters. So we'll take the kids, we have plenty of gear, plenty of backpacks, and just go out and kind of work our way up to that. And along with that same ideas, we're gonna try something. I haven't figured out the logistics of it yet, but we're calling it Fit to Survive Challenge, and I'm sure that's already something that exists. I just need to Google it. But basically, it's the point to get to this point where if you physically were in a good situation to survive, if you found yourself in a situation that mandated you'd have to use your body to evacuate yourself or lift something or carry someone else, that kind of stuff. Fit to Survive. More about that in the future once we figure out what the hell that is. Now, Leia has big plans for the backyard and spots in the front yard. She wants to do way more gardening, and she kind of put the spin on it of urban homesteading, which I kind of don't like that term. It's very oxymoronic to me, because I don't know how you are in a suburban setting or urban setting and are trying to homestead. Homesteading to me means you're kind of off grid and you're kind of making your way off where people don't go, real secluded type stuff. I think like Wrangler Star, that kind of thing when I think of like homesteading. But I get where she's coming from. Gardening with an intent of not just making pretty flowers or a couple of fruits, but actually like the intent to grow food. I'm going to spend way more time on CW, and I've got work travel coming up where I'm going to be able to do that a ton of time. So that's going to be great. And then lastly, canning and preserving. So she and I both have an interest in this, and I find the techniques fascinating, and I really want to spend some time getting to know canning much better than we do now. So that's going to be 2017, looking forward a bit. We got to do it now because these next couple of months are going to be crazy, guys. You will see. My work is going to be intense. So anyway, question of the day: what skills are you thinking about picking up in the short term or the long term through 2017? All right, love to hear what you think. Hear your comments below. Go ahead and post those. Give me a thumbs up if you have not already. And if you have not already, I don't know why I always screw that up. Please subscribe. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya. We are quickly approaching the weekend. I have Friday off. That means I can finish my shelves. I am so excited. So excited. Stay tuned for that.